Welcome back. In this week's About Your Retirement, we have Jim in studio again, which we love, and we have our question for Jim. Jim, like you discussed, we are trying to discourage our 91-year-old mom from driving anymore. She had an accident last week and no injuries, wow, thankfully, but it did get their attention. We did briefly talk to her about it, but needed some alternatives. What do you recommend? So glad that they're okay.
Yes, and we got a lot of response off of this from last week, and so we're going to do a little bit of follow-up here. It's a very sensitive conversation, as we pointed out last week, and losing your opportunity to drive, to some people, it's like losing all their freedom. They may have been driving 60, 70 years. Some people say it's like losing a loved one. So here we've got some things for you to consider, and this can really be turned around to be a good thing. And so I want to share this with you. And my first point is, Mom drove me, it's my turn. And so think about the fact that Mom drove you around for 16 years, and I'm going to use an example because I've seen other people do this of my own mother when she had to quit driving. And so we got the family together and people started volunteering to do things. She had hair ice cream day, and so she had gone to the same hair salon for 30 years at once a week, and so we had grandchildren, children, great-grandchildren all volunteer to take her to get her hair done, and then afterwards they went by Brahms. She picked up a few things. She lived at Wellington Park but didn't need much in the way of groceries, but they had ice cream. Everybody knew that my mom liked strawberry shakes, and they would sit and visit and laugh, and grandkids still talk about advice she would give them. They had great quality time. My drive time was church. She helped us found a little missionary church we work with in 2010, and so after church every Sunday, drive through, get her curly fries. And these may sound like silly little things, but it created lifetime memories for everybody involved. And your mom, with this viewer, will have more quality time with family members than she would probably ever have. And so I highly encourage that. Second thing is to get family members together, make a list of who's going to do what before you make that presentation to her. And you've already explained the risks. She knows the risks, so you got to make this an upbeat, fun conversation of how much fun it's going to be. Even take one of the grandkids or two with you to have the conversation. And Grandma, it's going to be fun. We're going to go get ice cream together on this day, or whatever. And so RSVP, friends of mine, they have a volunteer ride program. It's called Provide a Ride, 405-605-3110. And I'm going to replay an interview I did with them on Baby Boomers in Action this coming Saturday, so everybody can do a follow-up here. And you can even learn how to be a volunteer driver, 55 and up. You can create your own ministry, Ashley, serving God by serving others. Yeah,
well, awesome, and providing some consistency for people
absolutely.
as well. Well, don't forget, you can get more retirement advice on Jim's other show. Watch Baby Boomers in Action every weekend on News 9 and News 9 Plus. And for more information, visit news9.com/retirement.